It's a legit holiday. So today we are going to be catching our first Redeye flight.
Our first flight in first class.
Our first TSA Precheck.
And our first time having a chauffeur take us to the airport.
So come get lost with us in some first.
In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
Welcome back to Legit Holidays. A part of our celebration is recognizing the people in our community and around the world that do amazing work. And today we are going to be talking about
Boys and Girls Club. If you haven't heard, they're an organization that enables all young people, especially those who need us the most, to reach their full potential. They combine caring mentors, a safe place for studying and activities, and innovative and quality programs to help children reach their potentials. They want to empower youth to lead healthy and productive lives.
So make sure you guys check out the comments below. We'll have a link where you guys can follow it to donate, and another link where you can go and check out more information about how you can donate your time or explore more about the organization. So let's get to the video. Have to go through the priority line because there was nobody. There's absolutely nobody, but our next stop is going to be TSA.
So let's see how pre-check goes.
Also, it is 7 p.m. and the airport is basically empty. But we're about 2 hours early for our flight because they tell you to be early. And so that's what we did. And it's not busy at all. Just a little tip, if you do fly first class, you do get to go through a different line when you fly Delta for security. Okay, so we got in the same line it was the same line for first class and for TSA Precheck. And basically we're just walking this whole way, which is pretty awesome. And I think the footage was upside down. But anyways, we went through the TSA Precheck and the first class line, which basically brought us to this section. So here we go.
Please stand clear of the tram doors.
So TSA experience, pretty simple. I do have a heavy duty belt, so I had to take that off. But otherwise, it was just throw the bags on the thing, take the stuff out of your pockets. They scan it in the x-ray machine. You go through the x-ray machine, and that's kind of it. Nancy had a little bit better experience though, so let's see what she had to say.
So I'm a little bit more complicated when it comes to TSA. They only had the x-ray or the metal detector on, and technically my pump can't go through the metal detector. I think it's safe, but for the most part they recommend not going through it, so they're okay with the full body scanners. It's not supposed to mess anything up with like my CGM or with my pump, so I opted for the body scanner, and it took about 5 minutes for them to get it like turned on. And then once they realized that I had stuff on me, then I had to get pat down, and then they had to rub my hands and then put it through the machine. I have to go through that like every single time. So as I was saying, pretty much I'm a complicated case every time I go through TSA, because they have to swab my pump, and I have to like touch my CGM, and like they have to pat down my body and make sure I'm not like packing anything. But it was nice with the pre-check because we didn't have to take off our shoes, I didn't have to take off my hat, and overall it was pretty smooth. I think they just weren't expecting to have to do so much over there, so it just took a little bit longer because then they had to wait for a female to come so they could pat me down. It really wasn't bad. So now we are over at D Gate here in the Las Vegas airport, and we have a little bit of time till our plane boards, so we're just gonna get like a salad and split it between the two of us over here at California Pizza Kitchen. And if you guys haven't seen the video yet where we went to California Pizza Kitchen, make sure you guys check that out, and we're gonna give the one in the airport a try. So we'll let you know roughly how that looked, and then we'll come and get you guys when it's time to board the plane. So we made it over to our terminal, but there's like no seating over there, so we parked our butts over here.
Cool experience so far. I mean, California Pizza Kitchen, smaller portions than our actual video, which Stacey said would be up in the top there. It wasn't bad though.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was literally like a snack. That's all it was.
Agreed.
Just a snack. But we got about 30 minutes till we board, so we'll come get you when it's time to board.
Yeah, we're excited.
And then in a couple hours we'll be in Atlanta. The trip begins. So
It's already begun.
I guess it did start. Begun. Anyways, we gotta go.
Yeah, so we'll see you on the plane.
Update. We're waiting for the crew to get here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a hot minute, but that's okay. At least we had snacks.
Yeah. See how this goes.
This is an interesting walkway. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So we made it onto the flight.
Yeah, we're in first class, right up at the front. It's kind of interesting. We didn't load in front of ourselves. We loaded behind, kind of like in the middle of the plane. So
It was interesting.
yeah.
And we also got pillows and blankets. So we're just gonna sit back and wait for the rest of the plane to board, and
And out to Atlanta.
all the legroom he has. Look at all the legroom. I can like really stretch out my legs. Also, because we're in the front row, our entertainment system's like way up here.
So we made it to Atlanta.
Yeah, we just landed. It was a really good flight. We had fantastic service, honestly. It was probably the most comfortable flight I've ever flown on.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first class. It was nice. It was nice getting drinks. It was nice getting constant snacks.
Like, they were shoving food in our face. Like, every half hour, she was coming with the basket of food or, like, asking us if we wanted another drink. So...
Also peed on the plane for the first time. That was interesting.
Yeah, I was trying to talk him how to open the thing, but it's kind of one of those things you have to watch somebody do.
Yeah, and I also didn't want to like open a random door and end up opening something I wasn't supposed to and then get shot by the air marshal or something, because that's my luck. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just ask.
And then the stewardess, so when you fly first class, you have like a dedicated stewardess for your first class, and her name was Jill, and she was very sweet, like very sweet. I talked to her for like the first 20 minutes of the flight, and then it just got a little too loud. We couldn't really hear each other, and it was a red-eye, and I didn't want to like yell in first class because there were other people that were probably trying to nap and didn't care to listen to my stories, but she was very nice, and then talked to the co-pilot a little bit.
It's the first time I've ever talked to the pilot and the co-pilot before they came out and like talked to us and stuff. It was a very fascinating experience.
Well, because we were like literally the first row, so like we were right there, and I had the aisle seat, so I could just kind of like lean over, and I would just be like, "Hi, how's it going in there?"
So definitely a fascinating experience. Now we gotta pick up our bags and then we're heading to the rental car.
So we'll take you guys along for that experience.
Yeah, we'll come get you in a minute.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling.
The train's supposed to be coming in. Here she comes. Alright, we're off to the rental center now. The Sky Train. Oh, buddy, here we go.
Doors closing. Please stand clear of the doors. Doors closing. Please stand clear of the doors.
Trust us. That's one thing. When you do airport travel, you do a lot of rail travel too.
Welcome aboard the ATL SkyTrain. Please hold on. This train is departing. Next stop is ATL West Parking, GICC, and Gateway Center Hotels.
This here's the wildest ride in the airport.
Alright, so we're heading out. We picked a Jeep Grand Cherokee to one of our cars. Something cool with Enterprise is basically you just get a row of cars and you get to pick one.
Turn right.
So it was either this or a Ford.
Proceed
We decided
to the
with the Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, it was a Ford Edge or a Kia.
Proceed to the route.
And we were not going to go with
At
a
the
Kia.
stop sign, turn right onto Rental Car Center Parkway.
But I have to say, this car is actually really nice. It's got a heated steering wheel, heated leather seats, and it's like 30 degrees outside right now, so it was very welcomed. So
Yeah, so we're gonna head out to my sister's house and we'll probably touch base and come get you when we get there.
In a quarter mile.
And it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim.
okay, so we made it to our destination.
What? So we made it to Atlanta and it was pretty dark in the morning, and then we hung out with family for a couple hours, and then we took some naps.
Yeah. I honestly didn't mind the red-eye flight. It was really cool, and flying in first class was chef's kiss. Like, it was amazing. We had a phenomenal flight attendant. She was super sweet, and the experience was definitely something I hope that we can continue in the future.
Yeah, and the car service to the actual airport was amazing. TSA Precheck, definitely worth it. If you're considering it and you're on the fence, it is worth it 100%. Just going through the thing.
You literally don't have to take off shoes or anything. You don't have to take off anything out of your bags.
Yeah.
They're super nice.
It just made things so much more easier. So I hope you guys like this video.
Hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so that way you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
But since it's a legit holiday, we'll be coming and get you tomorrow.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
All right, bye everybody.
Bye. So thanks guys for coming and hanging out with us today for Legit Holiday. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode for you guys to enjoy. Make sure you guys check out the comments below so you guys can follow the links for all of the organizations that we're following this month. And we will see you guys back here tomorrow. So make sure you guys like the video.
Hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell.
So you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come get you in the next.